Dio Brando. Bust open that vamp dussy like a cracked coconut for me. Yes, Pucci. Jolly good, splendid idea, my nick. My famalam in it, bruv. Hey, have you guys ever been in love with a beautiful, caring woman? I haven't, but I've seen Jojos Part 6, where we got Jolyne out here boxing. We gotta see Jotaro's new fit before he got his diamonds tested by Pucci.
This fake, you don't got it. You do not have it. Stop putting on the persona.
Speaking of Pucci, that boy was moving wild. Top 10 glazers of all time. The way he roots for Dio so hard, he's willing to take that 1,000-year-old vamp meat is crazy.
It's an honor to be in bro presence, man. Bro, real, genuine, man. Nigga certified. Listen, man, on me, I'm the man guard. Nobody gonna play with bro in the city.
But honestly, I haven't seen JoJo's Part 1 or 2, and I'll never watch it.
But Eustace, you have to watch it. It's so good. I don't care how you feel, bruh. I ain't watching that.
But I have seen The Last of Us, and Joel dies in episode 2 of season 2. Anyways, watch this full video or I will fuck you. Find you or so. I didn't mean that. Hold on. JoJo's Part 6 starts, and we see the main character, Jolyne.
Wait, a woman? No! Part 6 ruined!
I'm kidding, guys. I love Jolyne. But she's been banging her head on this bench because she just got caught gooning in jail. Like, what does this start? But the way she was looking at me, man, I might just goon. Anyways, she's being transported into a different facility. Listen, you're about to be prosecuted here.
What does that mean? Am I getting out?
So like...
Yeah?
You finna be doing life type shit.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Calm down. Can you even say that? Just take your stuff and go. He gives her some little charm that came from her dad, aka Jotaro Joestar, but it instantly cuts her hand. And we see it has a piece of the stand arrow. And y'all already know what that mean, bruh. The story just started. So when she's moving to Green Dolphin Prison, her stand activates. Oh yeah, W Haas. Shake that ass for a real nigga.
What are you talking about, you weirdo?
She can hear voices from afar, as long as her string is over there. So when this girl's getting hit with an elbow drop, she knows.
Yo, he pulled out an elbow drop. Why? Was this really necessary, mister?
Those titties is way too big. We gotta check you. By the way, I'm not even joking, this was actually said. When he's about to send her to the Pop Smoke concert, Jolyne's string catches his baton, cutting his ear off. She ended up saving that girl while not even being near her. At this point, we get a flashback of why she's in jail. She was on a date with his buster ass nigga. Ugh! It should have been me, not him. You know what happens when you cheat on me, Princess Diana? Car crash, let's go. Please tell me he's dead.
Damn it, he lived.
But the guy they hit, yeah, he's a goner. Bae, I know I stay cheating on you and I'm unemployed, but like, you gotta help me out, man. How's she gonna help, bruh? I can't even show the man you hit. He's looking like a jigsaw trap survivor. So it turns out he ratted on Jolyne and said she did it. But I'm confused how they fell for this. Women can't even drive. So how did they fall for that? But yeah, bruh, it ain't looking too good for her. She finna be in there with TK. Yo, he been in there for so long, bruh. He was looking at this man's iPhone like it's a time machine, bruh. He know what he looking at, bruh. But before her trial, her lawyer was like, listen, you're gonna have to take that plea deal. Admit you was the one driving, and they'll let you off for everything else. No, I didn't even do it. Say he did it. Jolyne, that's called snitching, and real hood niggas don't do the ratting. You know what? I'll trust you with my life. Let's do it. Don't ever trust a grown man doing elf ear cosplay. What was you thinking, Jolyne Cujoh? Yo, this my lawyer. I'm cooked.
Jolyne Cujoh.
Oh my
the
God.
court sentences you on murder,
What?
kidnapping,
No.
grand theft auto, driving
Something's
under
not
the
right.
influence,
No, wait.
and many more.
lawyer tricked me. You said I was finna get out. Don't play me, boy. Come back here, boy. You finna do me like this? Calm down, Jolyne. Business is just business. Everything has been dealt with. My Cash App is big lawyer. Get it done. Make sure you get me right, bro. Nah, for sure, twin. I'm finna get you right. All this in the first episode. What is happening? She got backdoored by her own lawyer? This is literally a Drewski skit.
Good news, we got your payment, buddy. Bad news, they gave you life. Sayonara.
She used her stand to hear the conversation, so she knows that her lawyer is a rat. Don't matter though, she gotta be sent to prison to serve her 15 years. And I'm not gonna lie, bruh, she at the goofiest prison in the world. The guards looking like stand users. We got Fat Hey Arnold over here giving orders. Like, what is happening, bruh? Yo, she got 3 chins, bruh. I'm sure she gives a lot of orders out, bruh, at that drive-thru. But you're about to see, Jolyne is an actual demon. She seen her lawyer walking out of prison, and she was like, nah, I'm finna get back. So she had a letter passed to this man. It reads, feeling comfy, but you will keep sweating, now and forever. I don't even understand, but like, her writing kind of fire though. Bro is like, bro, what is she talking about? What is she talking about? He wouldn't turn on the AC, and a wire came flying out.
Damn, what? I can't go outside like this. No.
My son crashed his car and was looking terrible. She got back in like 20 minutes. Episode 2 starts and we see the chief, Loco Barocco. Not sure why he's got an ice cream cone on his head, but he does. He's also a straight weirdo. Bro's like,
This is my fleshlight. I mean assistant. Jennifer, take it away.
hello everyone, in this jail, there's many activities. Please enjoy yourselves.
But keep your wristbands on at all times. And no metal objects.
What about earrings? Shut the fuck up, bitch. A real nigga talking. Bro, where did this come from? Everyone in Jojos is so weird, bro. I can't even be surprised. Bro chopped and playing with dolls at 40 years old. We should have known already. Anyways, Jolyne is taken to her cell, and this is her roommate, Gwes. She tries to sit down and is almost murdered. The bottom bunk is mine, you hard lot. Like, damn, twin, they be tweaking in jail. My freaky ass could never be in an all-girls prison. Gwes shows off her loot, and it turns out she has the stand arrow now. From this point forward, she low-key bullies Jolyne, getting her clothes all wet, ate her lunch. Like, now that's crazy. Me personally, I'm about to catch that fade. She even shrinks Jolyne using her stand, snatching her up and throwing her back into the cell. She said, get inside this dead rat body and be my pet. She for real had Jolyne running on a hamster wheel for training. Like, bro, this might be top 10 most disrespectful moments of all time. At some point, Jolyne was low-key about to die to her stand, but she awakened her full stand's power, Stone Ocean. Had this man saying, wait. She got her diamonds tested by Jolyne, and her chain came back fake.
Please don't hate me. Shut the fuck up, you bitch. Just tell me the name before I kill you.
Later on, Jolyne meets some little ghost boy, and he's like, my name is Jared. I was a normal kid just like you. If you don't repost this and share to 10 friends, I will curse you. Bro think he Charlie saying this stuff. This middle school nonsense. How is bro even in jail? This is not beyond scared straight. But I'm really just trolling. His name's Emporio. He really said she'll have a visitor tomorrow, and she must not see him or everyone else will pay. But regardless, she goes to visit them, and it's her dad, Jotaro Cujoh. Bro was aura farming before he even seen his daughter. Like, come on, bro. But he actually spit some game. He's like, it wasn't your boyfriend that framed you. It was John Gallier. Apparently, this guy plotted the car crash, the lawyer, the judge, even getting her boyfriend. Who is this man, the Riddler? This man might be the Thinker. All of this because he's Joestar K. Like, why does everyone hate the Joestars, bruh? They all have generational beef and they kinda cool though. But suddenly, Jolyne randomly gets sniped in the neck by a bolt action sniper.
What the fuck? Did I just get shot?
They went on to fight in the sewers like the Ninja Turtles or something, bruh. I don't even know. Just to find out everything that happened was a dream because the enemy stand user busted all over them with his reality warping nut. I don't know, bro. They be giving out any type of power nowadays. Jotaro had to free them by beating his own daughter and sending her flying out the goop. But Jolyne is supposed to be in jail, so they gotta escape. Wait. I know those walls. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. When they're leaving, John Gallier pulls up and he's moving like 2013 King Von. So they're busting at them. So Jotaro has to use time stop, but then he finds out there's actually two stand users, John Gallier's and White Snake. But he has to save Jolyne at the moment, so that happens, and they snatch this man's memory disk and stand disk. And basically, that makes him like an empty shell or an NPC. And then, bro gets shot. Like, damn, bro, he already dead. And he ain't stopped. The shooter slid around the block and upped it with maximum efficiency. Started blasting at them, but Jolyne caught all the bullets and jammed his gun. He was still trying to shoot at them, but I think bro forgot he's blind. She started spinning this man around in a circle. Like, come on, bro. Who sent a blind man on the drill? Damn, Jolyne, I didn't know you had hands. Wished you used them before they fucking shot me 500 times. So Jolyne escapes the prison, dragging Jotaro's body back to the Speedwagon Foundation. Shout out the Speedwagon Foundation, man. They always some real ones. Hey, can you pick up Jotaro's head, Jolyne? Damn, he in the water? Not like that, bitch. Do something. His head on the floor. Bro, she's ass. But at least she went back to the jail to spin back for Jotaro. Meanwhile, we see White Snake and bro is a menace. Yes, we finally done it. We stole the strongest stand of all. Yes, we did. Now help me find my strap, twin. I can't find my Glock. It's right here, twin. Damn, backdoored his own mans after he completed the mission. Bro is really a menace. Part 6 is cooking. Around this time, another girl in jail gets a stand, Hermes. She becomes friends with Jolyne. They hear a rumor that White Snake hides stand disc outside in a tractor, so they join the jail search party. They're also given explosive wristbands that'll explode if they go too far from this guard's body. Like, this cannot be legal, bro. Go 1 inch too far, and I can't wipe my ass for the rest of my life. Even worse, bro started off the mission on his Mario Kart like they're on Rainbow Road. They have to run and keep up in Florida weather. They were searching, but then this girl says, wait, wasn't there 6 of us? out here playing Among Us in 2025. Catch up, bruh. But me personally, I vote this girl out. She has no pupils. Anyways, the wristbands start beeping because the guard was kidnapped. Well, I ain't gonna lie, bro, like he dead as hell, bro. He is a goner. So they rush into the water because nobody wants to blow up. But this girl starts glowing. A Titan shifter. Oh, never mind. She dead as hell. Turned into Osama bin Laden, bro. GG, you had a good run, bro. So they make it to land and start asking around,
Who's the evil killer? I think she did it.
so Jolyne just walks up and knocks this girl out. Turned that girl into a fish out of water. Bro was breakdancing on the floor.
Wait, Jolyne, how'd you know it was her?
I didn't know who it was. I'm gonna just knock everyone out.
You bitch! Who the fuck do you think you are?
Jojo's characters be talking crazy. But it turns out all three of them was fake. This crew was never real. Bro took off his human fit to reveal Broski looked like Bobo. Y'all remember in 2015, before the Great Shift, when Darkskins was getting clowned at school? Yo, I once held up a black sheet of paper and told bro was his family photo. No, I'm sorry. But anyways, they become friends with that stand, aka FF, and she takes some human girl's body and just wears it, whatever. But right here, prepare your eyes for the peak.
Father, I'm just here to repent and I feel so much
Yep.
pain inside my heart and... Alright, bro, can you just like lock in?
Wait, I've done it. I've sucked the balls off the cherry balls. It seems I'm him. I will save you though. Psych! RB grab move. Bro really slammed her head into the desk. Why would he do something so evil, bro? Like, you're a priest. What are you doing? You can't do this. Oh, he's the main villain. Okay. Okay, guys, this is the main villain, by the way. So anyways, Jolyne had to pay. Who even is this, bruh? Aunt Jemima? This Medea right here? Okay, she had to pay her to use the phone and call the Speedwagon Foundation, telling her she can bring Jotaro's disc to them if they meet her in the courtyard in 20 minutes. So she starts running to the courtyard, trying to get up these stairs, when Emporio pulls up and says, Jolyne, come to the crib. He takes her to his ghost world, and bro has motion. Not only is he like 7, but he got his own gang out here of stand users. Weather forecast and Anastasia. My boy low-key a femboy, but it's alright though. Anyways, Emporio says, weather forecast is trying to slide with Jolyne. Now hear me out, this might be crazy, but weather forecast is a top 3 part 6 character. I don't care what you saying. So they start running to the courtyard, and there's already some little freak following them, running like a roach or something. And apparently, Jolyne already got hit by his stand, because everything she touches starts floating. He even managed to pull up and steal the disc. And since Jolyne touched the walls, the whole room became a no gravity zone, which makes it a vacuum of air because, you know what? I don't gotta explain this to you, bruh. I'm not your science teacher, your physics teacher. I don't care, bruh, alright? Go learn this somewhere else. Anyways, Weather Report uses clouds to make them an air suit. So when the roach tried to dip, Jolyne pulled him with her strings and started moving like 2025 Anthony Edwards, giving this man a whooping, belt to ass. Watching this back, I understand why you may not like part 6, not because Jolyne is a girl, because these villains are kind of boring and trash, bro. Not even cool powers, to be honest. It's also the only Jojo's part where the villain wins, I think, so like, yeah. Anyways, she went to head to the courtyard, but instead of a guard coming, she ran into Father Pucci. Hey, bro, I'm just trying to get to the courtyard. You finna let me slide through? Nah, say less, bro. Just slide through real quick. Don't make it no problem. That felt a little too easy. Like, what's going on here? Bro definitely got a sniper waiting in that courtyard. Jolyne went to the courtyard, and we seen this dude aura farming. Hey, bro, where you from, bro? Oh, I'm from Oregon. He just turned her into JFK immediately. Didn't even let her answer the question. But for some reason, it cuts to Father Pucci lore, and I ain't complaining, not gonna lie. So it turns out he was chilling with Dio when he was only 16. He's been glazing this man for like 40 years. Like, bro, take that meat out your mouth. He is not that cool, bro. He literally wears elf shoes. One day, I'm going to make it to heaven, Pucci. I wrote it in a notebook. If you want to come see me, meet me in Egypt. First of all, Dio, you would never make it to heaven. You are top 10 most evil dudes ever. Second, bro's lifelong plan came from Dio said so, and he wrote it down. That's his credit right there. Anyways, since Jotaro killed Dio, reading his book before burning it, the plan was to always steal Jotaro's memories. Anyways, Pucci was finna leave because Jolyne just got shot down, but when bro's about to take the disc from her, weather forecast pops his ult. Bro made it rain poison dart frogs, so the guard is straight up cooked, and Pucci is trapped inside some building where the frogs are falling inside. He had to start begging for help while his stand moves all the frogs. The old guard pulled up, he's like, Pucci, save me, please. Nigga, get your sick ass back. I don't want your cheese touch. And then bro just dropped dead, squirting some frog on Pucci. Whoa, what are you guys doing over there? Oh God, thank you, please come help me, sir. Oh nah, those poison dart frogs, I'm gonna be right back, father, just wait. I can't even blame bro for leaving him. I don't do no reptiles, insects, I don't even like humans, bro, I can't do it. But this man Pucci's a real hater. Bro kicked a frog at this man while he was running away. It went right into the guard's eyes. Pucci said, crawl to me, twin. Only the father can save you now, boy. So he freed Pucci, and then Pucci left him behind like a bum to die. Then he went to Jolyne and sent his stand to find the disc. When he finally found it, Jolyne snatched the disc from him and sent it off to the foundation via bird. She used her string to cover herself from the frogs, by the way. With this, Pucci and his stand retreat. ending part 1 of part 6. Not gonna lie, this is the worst part of the 3 parts, right? These villains just kind of suck. In part 2 of part 6, Pucci starts hiring some new demons, Sports Maximum, and some time ago, he killed Hermes' sister. That's the reason she's in jail, to get back at this man. So when she catches bro lacking, she smacks this man in the head with a pipe, then stuffs him inside and turns the water on inside the pipe. My apologies, Hermes, I was not familiar with your game. But bro did some Haitian voodoo, and it turns out his stand brings things back to life. Luckily, Jolyne and FF pull up, and they run into another room, setting up some string traps. She ended up putting bro in an infinite combo, beating his head in like a drum, knocking the disc out bro's head. Like, I ain't gonna lie, she's low-key hurt. Sports Maximum drops his stand disc though, and memory disc, so Jolyne reads it. After that, she's arrested for all the murder Sports Maximum did in jail. Everyone's talking about 100 men versus a gorilla. But what about me versus 100 ABGs? I need 100 ABGs bouncing on my meat right now. Anyways, we see a flashback, and Pucci gave Sports Maximum Dio's bone. But then the bone came to life and ran off to the maximum security zone. Present day, these guards are treating Jolyne like Caesar from Planet of the Apes, spraying her with water. But then this guy's stand goes off, and they all turn crazy. It literally turned to a free-for-all fight with stand users. We had everybody out here boxing. Jolyne had to kick this man's leg in, then hit him with a spinning back kick. Like, what? I don't know where she learned how to box like this, but like, let's go. But for some reason, he was moving like Kazuya from Tekken. Didn't they throw him in a volcano or something and he just like came back? I don't know, bro. I cannot understand Tekken lore. Do they just not die, bro? Someone tell me in the comments, bro. I don't know. Anyways, bro is off the roids. He runs at Jolyne full force, jumps and tries to knock her head off, then goes into the kick combo, which she blocks, then kicks him right in the dome, and he's still okay. Bro jumped off the floor like this. He gotta be off every pill in existence. There's no way this man's 300 pounds and this athletic. But Jolyne makes a string, blocking his punch, then ties his hands, flipping his jacket over his head, then hits this man with the charged up falcon punch so his head lands in between 2 bars, and then she starts comboing him. We gotta look at Jolyne's bag because it's deeper than you would think. Unfortunately though, bro escapes and hops into the submission. Like, this man Dagestani or something. What's going on here, brother? He was watching 2019 Khabib highlights or something, brother. Ain't no way. Then he used his stand to summon a meteor. So you mean he did all this without his stand's powers? Anyways, she finally escaped the submission, knocking this man out, winning the fight. And that right there is why I have Jolyne over Jonathan, alright? She's better. She's a better character. I don't care, bruh. Then FF and Anastasia pull up to give Jolyne some backup. There was also some old dude stand user, and I ain't gonna lie, this man was broken. He was finna 1v3 all 3 of them, but his stand said, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I don't even like this old ass dude. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how to beat him. A full tutorial. Bro actually snitched on his own stand user. Like, Shinron, what are you doing, bro? You're selling the bag. Then they find the guy keeping Dio's bone, and bro turns into a tree along with everyone else that's near it. I don't know if Dio's bones had Hashirama cells or what's going on, but like, it happened, alright? Then the bone turned into a baby, and Jolyne kidnapped it, not knowing the last stand user was out here watching. He then sent some fat stand to pull up, and bro just ate the baby. Like, what? He had to be the lamest, goofiest, lacy looking stand. Oh, he's so fat and ugly. He's fat. I hate him. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. I had tears of joy dropping down my face when I seen bro get jumped by the whole gang. They was whooping him and shooting him. Unfortunately though, he's immortal. He went with Jolyne and Anastasia, while FF went to kill the stand's owner. I really caught nothing at the mall, first time at the mall, copped it all. FF finds this man as he's about to be sent to the hospital. She upped on a man going to the hospital, but when she's about to smoke him, Pucci came out the darkness. Like, did this man not have a job? When have you ever seen this priest praying? He does nothing. He just walks around jail all day. This is when Pucci found out we are not scared of his hands, bruh. She whacked that dude, then went about her day. Then FF pulls up with weather forecast, and bro was hugging all up on my girl like, chill, buddy. She's good off you. Anastasia was finna kill the Dio bone baby, but weather forecast slimed his own man. Bro went for the kill streak too. Almost killed the entire team by himself because it's not weather, it's actually Pucci. But like, since when could he just transform into people? Like, when could he do that? But I think Pucci forgot he does not have those hands. Jolyne cuffed him and he said, you forget, I'm not trapped with you, you're trapped with me.
Anybody surprised about what happened? No. Nope.
Jolyne was beating this man so bad, he had a cheap shot Anastasia, making her pick between catching Pucci and saving him. Just gonna say it, man, she ended up saving bro instead of stopping Pucci, but she was still too late. This man Anastasia was cooked until FF the GOAT sacrifice herself to heal Anastasia, while Pucci fused with a green baby and gets a new stand ability. Then he decides he's done with that prison shit and dips out. Jolyne and the gang, knowing this, decide they finna break out too and follow him. That right there is the end of part 2 of part 6. It's hard to explain, I ain't gonna lie, but it's a better watch. Basically, Pucci got a new stand from his fusion, Sea Moon. And I think it gives him like gravitational luck, and that's why Dio's long lost kids were pulled to him. One of them, he a little like, let's just say special, you know, he a little special. Meanwhile, Jolyne pulled up to her ex-boyfriend's crib and she's like, beg for your life right now, bro. I'm sorry, babe. You know I messed up, like I'm so sorry. Bro gave her some money and all his vehicle keys just to be taken back, and she still didn't want him, bro. It's over. Emporio was like, I can't wait to drive for the first time. Bro, you not driving. We dropping you off at Disneyland, aka the dentist. Nigga like 7 talking about some I call driver. No, buddy, go learn object permanency. Oh my Eustace. They got bro driving the helicopter. I'm sorry, big bro. I know you had it like that. It was all good until they got shot down though. Luckily, you don't take damage when you fall into water, so they good. But this dude pulls up on a motorcycle in the dairy fit. Dio would shoot himself if he seen what happened to his bloodline. Basically, his stand is a bunch of like flying dildos that protect him. All I'm gonna say is, bruh, he got dropped. He's a terrible villain. Get him out of here. Jolyne then pulls up on the last Dio son, and bro is another dud. Araki went 1 for 4 when making Dio's children, but at least Giorno is the best character in all of Jojos. But he ended up giving Weather Report back his stand disc, and it turns out OG Weather Report is a demon. Bro was beating on a doctor for no reason. But we get a flashback about this lady whose baby had died. So she pulled up on these twins and swapped out her dead baby for a new baby. The baby that was stolen was actually Weather Report, and his OG brother was Pucci. Why didn't she pick the black baby though? Pucci became a priest to pray for his brother when he ran into Dio and got touched. While that happened, Weather was out here working, getting that bread. The Huz was feeling him too. One of them got their purse snatched, and Weather Report handled him with a can of soda. And then what can I say from there, man? He took the blonde hair Huz as his own. But it turns out she's Pucci's little sister. Bro was dating his brother's little sister. Come on, Araki, who wrote this nonsense, bro? Why'd you even add this? Then this man Pucci was getting cucked by his sister dating his brother. Bro, so he ran off to the mafia, paying them to slime his own brother. So they slide on Weather, and it turns out Pucci hired the KKK, and they went crazy on his sister too. Pucci, we have to have a discussion about what you doing, bruh. You was a weirdo, gang. You're a weirdo. Weather Report ended up getting hanged in front of his girl, so she went to this cliff and jumped off. All because Pucci wanted to hate on the incest wincest, bro. Like, come on, why you cockblocking, you freak? While Pucci was out here crying, Weather went to slide for his girl, turned this man into some snails. He even tried to reset his character, but the bullets got scared of him and didn't dare touch him. Later that night, Pucci stole his memory disc and locked him in prison. I gotta give it to Araki. This sure is a plot twist. I would have never expected that this priest got cucked by his brother dating his little sister, so he called the KKK and got them both killed. Okay. Oh, what is happening, bro? In the present day, Weather was walking down the street and Pucci was hiding in some snails, then snuck him and cut this man's leg off. He was like, I am Pucci. No one can stop me. I'm him. Then this man Weather pulled up from the sky somehow and almost whacked Pucci in one hit. He was getting washed. Weather used a combo extender, pulling Pucci in and going for the submission. This man started begging for his life too. But then Jolyne pulled up playing some Rod Wave, and the music was so trash it caught Weather off guard, and Pucci escaped, killing my goat and dipping. They then decide it's time to go and slide, while at the same time Pucci goes to the space station. Since when did Florida have this though? I thought y'all had like crocodiles and like bats and like crackheads. But when Pucci's there, his stand awakens and changes the world's gravity. Jolyne had to pull up on this man, sliding like Peter Parker. She pulled up and gripped this man Pucci head like Michael Jordan. Nobody takes this man seriously. She was out here boxing Pucci, going hand for hand. She wasn't even using her stand at some points, bruh. That's her normal leg. But when this man turned around, oh nah. Jotaro was waiting for him right there, hit this man with a punch of devastation.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
It was looking like Pucci was finally finished. He's been cooked. Yeah, no. Pucci flew into the sky and became super nigga Pucci. Bro triple prestige in one episode. He became faster than time and could rapidly accelerate time itself. I'ma save you the time of watching them try to fight back because it didn't work. Bro reset the entire universe for everyone besides Emporio. He woke up back at the prison, but instead of Jolyne and Jotaro, we got Lean Joe and Eroto Joe. Pucci is still alive, and he on demon time in this universe. Bro had to make a new universe so he could finally get some hands. He went on to chase Emporio around the prison, trying to kill the last survivor, but he didn't know Emporio took Weather's stand disc and created a bunch of poison gas, killing Pucci. and destroying his new universe. Like, there is no way bro did all this to lose to a 7-year-old kid. He's then dragged into a new world with Jolyne and the gang, but they have no memories of what happened. So you mean I just covered this whole show for no reason? I'm not uploading for 3 months at the least. At the least, I've had enough. All right, for an honest review, part 6 is not bad at all. I'd put it over 1 and 2 and maybe even 4, but I will say part 4 is funnier, and I think Jolyne's enemies are just way worse. I lost a lot of respect for Pucci, seeing how trash he was watching his bag, but I have to say, part 5 is still the best part.